Oh. Whew. I think you better call Victoria.
All right, Oval fans. Now, we know Hunter overdosed in the Oval, on the Oval, if you will. And the question is, who's going to get to him in time? I mean, think of it this way. I think that Alonzo would be the easiest. Like, hey, obviously Alonzo's going to find Hunter first. He was going to arrange the rental car and whatnot. He's going to come back and find Hunter on the floor. But with all the commotion that took place between Victoria and Simone, I'm pretty certain that, that one agent that went upstairs to let Victoria know that Simone was there, he's probably waiting at the bottom of the stairs, just to make sure nobody else goes up there or anything like that. And then with the fight that went down, well, yeah, that also brings up a lot of questions. With all the commotion these two were making when they were fighting, and remember, Jason isn't there anymore. Hunter's passed out in the Oval, so the only ones who were up there were Simone and Victoria. So where were the agents at? Because remember that one time in season 1 when Victoria and Hunter were having a fight, and then Sam and a couple other agents rushed to the scene because they heard like things breaking and the fighting going on. No one heard the commotion that was going on upstairs at all. Now you have 2 bodies that fell all the way down from the residency down to, the ground floor. So I think Hunter might not be discovered until like maybe the ending of the first episode of season 5 or episode 2, because you know how this show is like paced out. No, I don't think Hunter's dead, but he's definitely going to be in the hospital, which brings about a lot of questions. We know how they cover up things in this administration and whatnot. So Alan got arrested and he was found with the drugs that were laced with the same, ingredient that obviously caused Hunter to overdose. So perhaps there's connection because, hey, the president overdosed on this particular drug, and this guy who works at the White House under, the chief of staff, there has to be some sort of connection here. And it just so happens that he was living with the former press secretary who got killed because of a stray bullet from a gang fight in an alley. And if this guy's slinging drugs, then perhaps he's connected to that. And then his girl got killed. Oh, yeah, he did it. Yeah, Alan's going to be locked up for a long time. Yep, he is, because he's responsible. Man, that's pretty messed up for Alan. He should have just... Man, I don't know. He was better off just going back to his apartment or something. It was saying, Alonzo, I'll meet up with you later. But nope, he just had to take those drugs back. But yeah, I think that Hunter isn't dead. I mean, look at how many times Wyatt Cryer overdosed on the haves and the have-nots before he finally died. Pretty crazy when you think about it. All right, well, with that being said, let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Who's going to find Hunter? Is he going to survive? What's going to be the follow-up from this? And it will be pretty wild because Victoria told Eli, I wish she would just overdose. And then they both talked about how they wanted their spouses. Well, Victoria was like, too bad both our spouses can't just die. That way we can be together. So, I don't know. There's that aspect of it. But, how do you think things are going to play out in season 5 with Hunter? And what's the aftermath of him overdosing?